All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us. Well, onto this one, it says, and I quote, Niger Coupist says Nigeria would have been affected if we didn't take over. If we did not take over, Nigeria would have been affected. Yes, my people, onto this one, the General Abdurrahman Chehani, leader of the Niger junta, has said the military takeover in his country saved Nigeria of an imminent disaster. Well, according to Sheikh Bala Lau, chairman of Jamatul Izalatu Bida Waikamatu Suna, Tihani said this during a meeting that a Nigerian delegation of clerics had with the junta in Niamey, Niger's capital, on Saturday. Well, onto this Daily Trust had reported how Islamic scholars who met President Bola Tinubu at the presidential villa in Abuja on Friday headed for Niger. Well, Sheikh Lau quote, Chiani are saying that the coup was well intentioned and that it was carried out to stave off an imminent threat that would have affected not only the Niger Republic but also Nigeria. Given that the statement did not appear to have gone into details, it is unclear that the junta had intended. His assertion nevertheless came after the defense headquarters said that some individuals were pushing the Nigerian military to seize control. Daily Trust reports that there are conspiracies from various reports to incite personnel of the Nigerian armed forces to overthrow the current democratic government, according to Brigadier General Toko Gusau, Director of Defense Information. He has asserted that the military will continue to carry out its constitutional obligations rather than planning a coup against the current democratic government, stressing that Nigeria's armed forces would not be diverted. Well, the senior military officer referred to the report as highly unpatriotic, wicked, and an attempt to distract the armed forces of Nigeria from performing its constitutional duties. Well, scholars from the country's major Islamic sect were part of the delegations that traveled to Niger. They included Sheikh Ibrahim Dahiru Bauchi, Rep. Sheikh Ibrahim Bauchi, Sheikh Yakubu Musa, Hassan Kassina, Director Dawa, Jamaatul Izalatul Bida, Y. Kamatul Suna, Sheikh Kabiru Gombe, and then Dr. Khalid Aliya, Secretary General, Jamaatul Nasir Islam. Others present included Sheikh Ahmad Abdurrahman, Sheikh Nasiru Abdul Muyaid, Director Admin, Jibwis, Jos Professor Mansour Sokoto, and Sheikh Kabrilan Nasiru Kabaru, leader of the Kadria Group in Nigeria. Professor Salisu Shehu was the Deputy Secretary General of the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs. Well, onto this, the Niger Coupist had made it clear that Nigeria would have been affected if they did not take over. Well, a lot of people do have actually reacted that, well, their bitterness will consume them for asking for military to take over in Nigeria. That's serious. Well, my people, this is another serious one reaching us. A lot of people have actually made it clear that the way the Nigerians started this whole thing, if Nigerians can wake up from their slumber, that the hardship we are being faced with right now will not get to this level. It is because we don't have one voice. It is because a lot of people are taking the whole thing in another way round. You understand? Right now, a lot of people will come out. This one will say, "Oh, I am supporting this region." The other one will say, "I am supporting this region." Because of that, nobody wants to tell the truth. But finally, I know the truth will be out. Some set of people have been like, "Oh, this trouble is too much. We don't even believe anyone can amend Nigeria. Be Bola Ahmed Tinubu, be Peter Obi. The only solution is we go our separate ways." Why some set of people are like, "Well, I think it is better for the military to even take over so that we know where we belong." A lot of things had actually been said onto this one. Well, what will you blame? Even the people who are saddled with the responsibility to take care of us are not doing the needful. Everybody is tired, people dying on a daily basis. In fact, everything is going upside down. Right now, you want the people to, clap and then say, "Oh, you are right." No, I think this is the right time we need to wake up. This is the right time we need to know where we belong. Yoruba nation no going back, exactly what the people are talking about. This set of people are not just saying, "Oh, they want to go their separate ways." They have seen it all, that nothing is actually working, nothing is actually happening. Instead, our people are dying on a daily basis. Innocent souls are dying on a daily basis. Then how do you want us to continue with all this? Well, meanwhile, there's been a lot of reactions though onto this one. Well, we already know what is going on in the country. No, for the good people who actually know what is no happening, they have made it clear that as far as Nigeria is concerned, though, if you are out there, you are shouting one Nigeria, it cannot take you anywhere because there's nothing like one Nigeria. All right, so there is no democratic government in Nigeria, rather a civilian coup where Tinubu rigged himself into power. The only solution in Nigeria is military coup for peace and unity. All right, this one had been said by guests, and they're replying to that. Sonny Ajayi says, "Well, you guys are too much original sons of Africa. God bless you all. We need your type in Nigeria. Our military has been reduced to mere tool and then puppet to our demonic politicians." Well, and then meanwhile, a lot of people have made it clear that as far as the whole thing is concerned, right now, I think it is even better we go our separate ways. Nothing is actually working. Yes, because if we continue to say, "Oh, we want to remain in this country," at the end of it all, they will still be dealing with us. And then exactly what is going on right now, look at what is happening. Even the president himself does not even have anything to help. He does not have the power to even save the masses right now. Rather, he's busy doing what is not sent. And then somebody had made it clear that no, not that he's doing what is not sent, he's actually working for himself. Baba God, now your hand today. You can imagine, a country about 200 million people do not have a president that thinks about them. What do you think about that? Is that not an act of fooling oneself? You voted for our president, yet what is after is to take care of himself first. If not that, why would our president be telling you that, "Oh, the only solution is to resort back into war"? Knowing fully well that when it starts, if it eventually starts, it will definitely leave with his private jet. So how many people has private jet to go away with? And that's exactly what it is. We need to actually think about the people, the masses. And then meanwhile, the masses have made it clear that, well, if that is the case, so it's better we go our separate ways. Though the people have been saying it that it is only when we go our separate ways that things can work out in Nigeria. This is not funny at all. I think everybody out there needs to understand what we are actually still talking about. Who is that person that can make it happen? Though a lot of people have made it clear that, well, if it's going to continue like this, let the military finally take over. Then we'll know where we belong. If the military takes over, then I think things will work out. Are you sure? That's all the question I always ask. Are you sure the best thing is for the military to take over, or the best thing is for us to go our separate ways? Well, my brother, my sister, this is exactly what is reaching us right now. Meanwhile, let me have your own take on this one, and then remember to subscribe for more updates if you are just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.